And I'm back with another episode of Pokemon Light Platinum. Last time I defeated Team Steam inside the Inhore Woods. And in this episode we're going to take on the Inhore City Gym. While I was off screen, I leveled all my Pokemon up to level 20, just so I'm prepared for the gym. Because, you know, the levels in this game have been pretty high, so it is a bit of a steep run. So, I got Elegance up to level 20 finally, and he learned Water Pulse on level 20. So there's his water type move I said he could learn. And it's going to be really good, because this thing is like going to be a powerhouse now, because Water Pulse is a really good move. I don't think anybody else learned any new moves. Actually, yeah, sorry. Alekid learned Light Screen on level 17. I don't think there's anything new here. Nothing new there. And nothing new there. So, yeah, only 2 Pokemon learned new moves, but that's basically it. So, I think we better head to the gym, because it's about time. We got our first gym in Light Platinum. We are 6 episodes in. So, let's get to it. And what... It's Red. Hey Stu, I just got my first Area League badge here in Inhore City. Now I'm going after the second gym. It's said to be very hard. But first I'll test your strength with the Pokemon battle. Alright, so we have a battle against Pokemon Trainer Red just before the gym. So here's Red, and it leads off with a Pikachu on level 18. I'm leading with Elegance, and this isn't a good type advantage for me, but I think we're still going to be able to take it with one Water Pulse. I'm just that confident in my Milotic that I can take it with one Water Pulse. And look at that, without any problems at all, Milotic takes out Pikachu. Next Pokemon is going to be Turtwig, so yeah, I better switch from Turtwig. Let's go into Growlithe. And now, speaking of Growlithe, because it doesn't have a nickname, I'm going to let you guys decide the nickname on 3 of my Pokemon. 3 of them already have nicknames with Elegant, Scorpio, and Bulbapedia. So, Growlithe, Lekid, and my future next Pokemon, I know what it's going to be already. These guys are up for grabs in terms of nicknames, so you can nickname whatever, well, you can get me to nickname them whatever you want them to be. It's just a way to be more interactive with my subscriber base, and yeah, just for you guys, I guess. So yeah, if you want to pick a good nickname for me, then that's fine. I've already had one submission for Growlithe to nickname him Arcanine after Sugar Conroy's Arcanine in Fire Red, I think it was. Or did he? No, Rory was in Crystal, and then Arcanine was in Fire Red. So I should be able to take this thing with one Water Pulse, and I just want to show off my Milotic and why it's so powerful. And wow, I'm actually surprised we didn't take it. I guess we're on the same level, so it's not too bad. I guess another Water Pulse will finish it, and of course it used Inhore, which will make it survive at 1 HP. But there's Water Pulse, and of course it hits with 1 HP, so we're gonna go for Wrap, and it used Inhore again, but this time it didn't work out, so Wrap will finish it. And there we go, there goes Riolu, and 813 experience. Wow, that's a lot. That was a struggle. I totally dominated you. What are you talking about? There was like no chance of you beating me. Very good, Stu, I'll give you a gift for winning. So we get HMO 1, which is Cut, and I think only Bulbapedia or Scorpio can learn Cut, and I don't want to teach it to them, so I guess the Cyndaquil I got from Professor Oak may come in handy, and I'll probably teach that Cut. So yeah, that'll probably be the Pokemon I teach Cut. Anyway, now that Red is gone, we can head into the gym. So let's see what this guy has to say. Welcome to the Inhore City Gym. The leader of this gym is Jessica. Here's a hint on how to defeat her. Use fire attacks. Well, that's blatantly obvious. She does have bug type Pokemon I can see from the Combies in the gym. So let's switch Growlithe to the front and start our gym adventure by taking on this guy. Pokemon thrive in this enclosed climate. Right. Just a little pointer, if you do plan on doing some off-screen training, if you go back to the Inhore Woods and fight Venipedes, they're definitely your best source of experience. So if you want to train up before this gym, I'd recommend going into the Inhore Woods and just finding Venipedes and using them as your experience, using them as the things you battle, because they do give like 200 experience and stuff, so that'd definitely be worthwhile to battle. Anyway, next Pokemon is Metapod. That Combi went down to 1 Ember from my Growlithe. So 1 Ember should take out this Metapod too. And it does, so down goes Metapod. Next Pokemon is going to be a Venipede, so yeah, I'm expecting a lot of experience for taking out this thing as well. It's on level 17, so here comes Ember. And even though the Venipedes in there are like on level 6 and level, well, I think they range from level like 5 to 13, I'm not sure. Look at that, 928 experience. And that gets Growlithe to level 21. And the final Pokemon is going to be a Butterfree, the evolved form of Caterpie and Metapod. And we're going to go for Ember and see how much damage we can deal. And just over half, so another one will take it out. It's using Confusion, which is going to do not too much, nothing to worry about. So another Ember will take it out. And that is the end of Butterfree. So that's the first trainer defeated with basically no problems at all, just 10 experience lost, or 10 HP lost, not experience, 10 HP lost, so nothing to worry about. I think if you walk into these bee hives, you can find Combi, yeah, and even if you press A on them, Combi will come out too. So if you wanted to catch a Combi and evolve it into VESPIQUEN, just make sure it's a girl Combi, because male Combis won't evolve into VESPIQUEN. I always thought that they've already gone with the Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill evolution chain. I always thought it'd be cool if male Combis evolved into Beedrills. Beedrills. That would be pretty cool. Anyway, here we have Fiero Bugcatcher with a Combi on level 16. So we're just gonna go for Ember, and that will take it out. So next is a DUSTOX, the evolved form of Cascoon, I think. Silcoon evolves into Beautyfly, if memory serves me correct. And that does just over half, so another one will take it out. Confusion, this is basically like how I battled the Butterfree last time, except this time Confusion didn't do as much. And down goes DUSTOX. So 582 experience. Next Pokemon is a Wurmple. Wow, that's terrible. A Wurmple. So let's go for Ember and take out that Wurmple with one hit. So nearly level 22 for Growlithe is going to be the main Pokemon I use in the gym, so that was pretty obvious by the typing advantage. And I think this is the last trainer we have to battle before we take on the gym, so, or take on the gym leader, not the gym. We're already taking on the gym, I guess, before we take on the gym leader. So here we have Bugcatcher Vanessa with a Venipede on level 18. This is going to be worth a lot of experience. So let's just go for Ember. And it's using Protect, which is wasting the PP on my Embers. So I gotta check how much I have left. 13. I think I probably have to go back and heal up, just so I can have full PP for the gym leader. So there's level 22 with 900 and something experience. Next Pokemon is a Metapod. So we're just gonna go for the same strategy again. It's not even a strategy, it's just using Ember the whole time. So down goes Metapod. Next Pokemon is a Combi. And it's basically repetition, isn't it? It's all the same Pokemon we've seen so far. Ember will take this thing out. So down goes that Combi. And the final Pokemon is going to be a Pineco. That's actually something we haven't seen before. It evolves into Fortress. It's a bug type, but Fortress, when it evolves, is a bug and steel type. So even if she did have Fortress, it wouldn't be a good match against my Growlithe. So either way, that's good. So we defeated that trainer, and yeah, I'm just gonna go to the Pokemon Center and ensure that I have full PP and I'm fully healed up to take on the gym leader. And I didn't mean to stand there because he would get a wall battle. So here's Combi. It's a female, so if I wanted to train up one I could get VESPIQUEN. I don't want to. I already have my bug type with Skorupi, who actually doesn't evolve into a bug type. I think he's a dark and poison type whenever he evolves into Drapion, but that's not for another long time, so I won't be able to, well, I won't be able to do anything about that until later. So let me just head down to the Pokemon Center, and I'm just going to probably double speed through this because there's no point in watching it all, so here we go. And there we go, all healed up. So let me just get that Cyndaquil out of the PC so I can teach it Cut. If it can learn Cut, I'm pretty sure it can. So I'm sure not you can't learn it, so we'll take Cyndaquil. And let me just see, so go to Bag and Cut. So boosted HMO1, which is Cut. And yeah, it can learn Cut. I don't want to teach it to Bulbapedia or Scorpio, so there we go. Cyndaquil will be my Cut Pokemon for the time being. Now, let's head back to the gym for, well, so we can take on the gym leader. What am I talking about? What was I thinking? What was I saying for? Anyway, let's just take on the gym leader, and that'll probably be the end of the episode. Because I like to keep them short and sweet, because they've been really long the past few episodes, so yeah, the shorter the better for me. A lot less rendering time, less upload time. and less time for you guys to spend staring at your screen, and at least you can get the whole episode hopefully watched in the time period. Anyway, let me just run away from this thing. And here we go. So, walking up here, we can see her VESPIQUEN. Let's see what it has to say. Alright, here we go. First gym badge, or first gym leader battle in the Zaria League and in Light Platinum, so let's begin. Welcome to the Inhore City Gym. I will defend my gym with all the power my Pokemon possess. Well, she kept that short and sweet, which is absolutely great. So here we go. It's the first gym badge against Jessica, the leader of the Inhore City Gym. She leads off with Skorupi, that's on level 18. We have Skorupi of our own, so we know its weaknesses. And its main weakness is going to be Ember. So we have that because we have our Growlithe. And yeah, I overtrained, I guess. But I wanted to get Milotic up to level 20 anyway. And wow, see, this Skorupi is defiant like Scorpio, because it took that Ember and it survived. So, almost level 23. Next Pokemon is Whirlipede, the evolved form of Venipede. So this thing is going to be worth even more experience when we take it out. And it's using Protect. I should have expected that. And Ember's not going to hit, obviously, because Protect. So let's go for Ember again. And 2 hits will take that thing out. That's fine. Pursuit is a Dark-type move, but it's still, I didn't expect a lot of damage to be done. So there's Ember, and that is the end of that Whirlipede. So, wow, but that only worth like 200 experience. Are you serious? Alright, then level 23. Next Pokemon is VESPIQUEN, the evolved form of Combee, and it evolves on level 20. I guess I'm not over leveled. Well, I am. Growlithe is over leveled, I guess. It's on level 22, so let's just go for Ember. And it doesn't do a lot. And it's using Fierce Swipes, and its attack missed. How unlucky for the gym leader. At least everything is coming up good for me in this episode. So Pursuit is going to do not that much damage, and Ember should finish off VESPIQUEN. So that's 3 of her Pokemon down. She only has 1 left. And it's Ariados. Wow, I didn't really expect Ariados. The evolved form of Spinarak. So let's go for Ember. And another 2-hit KO. So Constrict is a terrible move. And yeah, my Growlithe didn't even go into yellow HP. So I think that was too easy. I probably shouldn't have leveled up so much. So we defeated Leader Jessica. That was really incredible, Stu. Congratulations. So we get 440. That's so cheap. For winning, you get the plain badge. A plain badge? Would you not have it some sort of like bug thing? Whatever. With the plain badge, you can use HMO1 cut outside of battle and cut down trees. Also, take the CM. So we get TMO6, and I don't know what that is. They probably could have changed it. It's Toxic. So that's a really cool move. I could probably teach that to Skorupi. I could actually teach that to all my Pokemon, because I think every Pokemon can learn Toxic. And I don't want to walk into the hives, because I don't want to battle a Combee anymore. So I just gotta wait for these other Combees in the gym to pass, so I can walk by. And yeah, I think that'll pretty much wrap it up for this episode of Pokemon Light Platinum. Actually, I have one more little thing to do before I wrap up. So let me just come in here to the Combee farm, and there is nobody here, so I actually have to do that in another episode, or the next episode more than likely. So I'm just gonna try and walk by here and see what this guy has to say now that I've beaten the gym. Getting a badge is the next stop on the road to becoming a Pokemon Master. Alright, so I think we can leave now because we have a badge. Hey, where are you going in such a hurry? I have an item that will help you get there faster. It's a pair of running shoes. But then you'll be able to run very fast. Alright, so we got the running shoes, so that's awesome. And it'll give us a tip for when we face the second gym. They use grass type, and you should... Wow, okay, so I guess Growlithe's gonna get 2 gyms in a row. And the running shoes now lets me run around. So, on that note, I think I'm going to wrap it up for this episode of Pokemon Light Platinum. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you more. What am I can't even read. I can't even speak. I don't even know why I said read. I can't speak. I will see you guys for more shortly enough. See you later.